We don't have access to water at our summer pasture, so we had to figure out a way to get water to our animals all throughout the summer. My super smart husband came up with this plan, and it has worked really great for us. We bought a couple IBC totes from our local farm co-op. They hold 275 gallons. So we fill one tote with water at the barn, and we take it out to our pasture. And at the pasture, we have a wagon that has 2 portable shelters on it and also another IBC tote that holds 275 gallons of water. To transfer the water from the tote that came from our farm to the tote that's at the pasture, we need to have our generator so that we can power 2 water pumps that we put down in the tote that came from the farm. We connect hoses to those 2 water pumps, and those pumps pump the water from the tote from our farm all the way out to the tote at the pasture. With those 2 water pumps, it takes about only 15 minutes to transfer the water from one tote to the next. Once the tote is filled, we get out our tote that we use for a water trough for our animals. We hook up a hose to the tote and hook that hose to a float so that our little water trough doesn't overflow, and we just use gravity to empty the tank into the trough. And the float there senses when the water gets lower than the float, and if it's lower than that, then it will trickle in some more water, and then the animals always have water. And we do this process over and over again anytime the water runs out. The time it takes them to go through a tank of water, it all depends on how hot it is, how wet the grass is. If it's been wet, then they get a lot of their hydration from actually drinking or eating just the grass. But it's about once every 2 weeks on average that we need to refill it. This process has worked pretty seamlessly for us for several years now. And that is how we get water to our animals at the pasture all summer long.